everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Geekly Game Lab with me, Jennifer, and Tim joining us this evening.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much for being here. We're continuing on with our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature
That's right.
Club Yuri Run.
Yuri Run.
No
Main
items,
character
fast
Gritty.
play, Gritty, Strat.
This is a Gritty, yeah. We stand a Gritty. We love him.
Yeah.
Gritty is here to be in the literature club. He wrote a poem.
So we are streaming this on Twitch. So if we ever respond to anything in the chat or look over to the left for a second, that's why.
That's why.
But thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Jennifer doesn't mean anything. Anything.
That's not
to
true.
No, I'm asking. It doesn't mean literally one small thing. Okay.
It does mean to me, even though I don't stream as much as you.
Okay.
I haven't streamed in like a million years with Tim, which we were just talking about, and we're home over the long weekend. It's the day 2 days after Thanksgiving, and we're like, we should stream together. We gotta do it more often.
Hell yeah, baby.
To really build our marriage up.
For sure.
It's really important for us.
For sure. I feel like our marriage was waning.
Our marriage is waning, and now we're gonna play an anime visual novel,
Yeah.
and that's gonna fix it.
We've made upwards of 21 choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I think most of them in writing the poem.
Yeah, we made 20 choices in the poem. One choice
and
to
one
read
choice
it to Yuri.
to show it to Yuri first.
Alright, so I clicked the button. Now we're going. I am the voices of the gals.
And I am Gritty.
You
I'm
Jennifer.
Gritty and the narrator.
Well, tell us something we don't know. Jennifer is Gritty.
I am Gritty. I feel the essence of Gritty in my heart every day when I wake up in the morning. I don't believe in God, but I do believe in Gritty. Tim's sipping on that drink.
I went downstairs and added 1 3/4 ounces of Buffalo Trace, a good bourbon.
Ooh, I added the not as good bourbon to mine.
And then 3/4 ounces of the Hub Punch that we mentioned in episode 1. And then 1 3/4 ounces of gingered beer.
I just added bourbon and ginger beer to mine.
That makes sense. It's fair.
It's good.
Because I didn't finish my drink. So yeah. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. As Yuri reads the poem, I noticed her eyes lighten. They turn red.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Oh, she's so horny for Gritty's poem. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Whoa!
Ooh. He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
You're worried that the inner demon inside of you is coming out too clearly? That's what's happening.
So you think the bad things are demons? The horror?
Sure.
No spoilers, Twitch.
Don't spoil us. We have no fucking idea what's happening, at all. None. Yuri takes the breath.
So,
real quick. Hearing you voice these anime girls is like really upsetting.
That's why I like dubs.
No! Wait, you like the dubs because they sound fucked up?
Yes.
I can't. I cannot allow a dub liker in my home.
I love a dub.
And we have to get divorced now. Oh my god, look at you fucking.
Oh my god,
what a Chad you are.
Yeah.
What a fucking Chad.
What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. Yeah, I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
So... Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. So what if they're like... So it's either... You think they're demons.
I mean, sure, why
I'm
not?
leaning maybe some
shit.
sort of they are... Whoever you pick ends up being obsessive compulsive and can't see the line between fake and real, and they end up stabbing.
I mean, this is for sure a club of yanderes that are serial killers.
You're gonna get swim fanned.
You're
what I'm trying to say.
You're gonna get incredibly swim fanned in this Doki Doki Literature Club.
This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. As an editor of GeeklyInc, one of my number one things I would tell people is just don't use the same word that often.
Don't use the same word that often, and don't make your sentence so long.
Make your sentences shorter.
Vary the length of the sentences.
I love to add too many commas, but I also like to add sentences.
How do you feel about a semicolon?
I use semicolons. I like them.
I like a semicolon. I like an M dash.
I like a dash.
I really like an M dash.
I think what's an M dash? What do you mean by that?
The long dash.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like normal dash. I think it's Wild West on the normal dash. So like a normal dash replaces a colon.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
It
denotes a list where you're not necessarily saying it's a list. It could be a statement. It could just be like a screed.
Too true.
Yeah.
I just feel like people write sentences too long.
Oh yeah.
That's my opinion.
I've
keep it short.
I've edited both overly long and overly short, and both are. I think overly long is easier to edit.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yes, that's true.
Short is tough.
Welcome to Tim and Jennifer's actual Doki Doki Literature Club, where we talk about writing styles.
Yeah, I think I'm a decent editor. You're a very, very good editor.
I do it a lot.
For someone who is educationally a man that picks up a rock and moves it 17 feet to the left, I think I'm a much better editor. Because of that.
Yes.
It's a natural gift. I did nothing to earn it.
You're just naturally blessed by the Lord to be an editor.
All things I'm good at naturally. I've never worked hard for anything. He
just got naturally huge calves.
Yes.
He can do pull-ups.
Yes.
It's fucked up.
Yes.
I hate it.
Yes. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most notable thing is, I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Damn.
Jesus.
I don't know what that means, per se, but...
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Also, her pupils went completely black.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Hot dogs! Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
Can I make a confession right now?
Mm-hmm.
This is only because of the bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I think poetry's bullshit.
Poetry sucks, jazz sucks, art sucks, painting suck.
It fucking sucks ass.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like anyone could just do it.
Yeah, it's fuck.
Just throw some fucking
My
words
kid
together.
could do that, you know?
I could just take the magnets on the fridge and be like, it's a poem.
I was at a museum once, and I'll tell you what, it was like a square next to a rectangle. I'll tell you what, it didn't even look like a gun or a person.
Oh.
I was at a museum once, and it was a gun. It was really good. But it was a cool looking gun, because it's like, if you just looked at it at small parts, it didn't look like a gun. When you stood back, it's like, damn, that's a gun.
That's art.
That's art. The only art I like is the art that Elizabeth does in season 5 of The Americans. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
I will never do it.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedbacks. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
I think you need to add a few more cupcakes to this one. Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Yes, I'm shit talking. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me,
or the demon across the room holding a
or
knife and staring at me and I'm
that is sitting in the teacher's chair. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh my god, I really hope we get to read it.
Please do. I want to read our poem.
Yeah, me too! Sorry, I was reading your shit.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, buddy!
I guess I'll read this.
Sure, it's your poem.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I have horrible handwriting.
I can read your handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time
Because
to
I'm
read.
fucking stupid. I can't read. I'm gritty and I live
gritty.
on hot dog water.
I tried to eat the paper.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I
So
suppose.
does it involve demons and sacrificing babies?
There's no toenail digestion in this
Ugh.
poem.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Damn, just asking you.
Yeah, bitch.
Hello. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Gritty.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I both only glanced and took way too long reading it.
You're dumb as shit,
Absolutely.
and you can't comprehend things, and you take too long to read.
It's so true. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so? Eto.
She's doing the finger thing.
Extremely Eto face.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Gray.
Yeah, screenshot.
Yeah, we should probably screenshot
That's.
that.
I want that. I want that to be like my background on my Twitter.
Just a real 2-second delay. Click. Doki. Go. Oh, it's not. Oh, wait. Shit. Alright, fuck. Alright, fuck. New.
Sorry,
Doki
sorry,
Doki.
chat. It's very important to me. I need this. I need this really badly.
Okay. Alright, let's just save that real quick.
Did the whole thing get on there? Okay, good. I just want this to be my background on Twitter. I'm going to change it. This is going to be my new background on Twitter.
I mean, it's good.
I've had the 3 witches for like a really long time. Like a really long time. And today's the day.
Today's the day, finally.
Today's the day has changed. Me too. Alright, who do I want? Let's do Natsuki. I want to know what her fucking deal is.
What's the fucking deal?
What's your fucking deal? Little fang tooth.
Gritty, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home!
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
Oh my god, what's your deal? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Wow, Gritty's he's going out. He's lashing out. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Wow, fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
You're so fucked up.
Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly! Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That poem sucks.
You know what? You're fucking right. This poem sucks ass.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
Sucks buttholes. It's bad.
It's bad. It's ass. It's an ass poem.
Gritty. I like it.
What?
Just be
honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. Sorry, I zoned out because this fucking poem sucks ass.
I was thinking about it. I think it's good now.
Okay.
But the other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. You see, what it is like, no matter what all of us do, a fucking eagle can fly. So no matter how good we are, we're not gonna be able to fly.
That's true.
You know, running, whatever. Eagle can fly.
Tim's crying! Tim keeps crying and dying.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Damn. It's
Wow.
so true.
Wow. Not skeet.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I gotta
you
read
hear
it again.
the sirens? The police are coming for you, Natsuki, to take your poem to fucking jail.
I need to read it again. I'm crying. Damn. Okay, I guess I can.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Ah, the tooth. She got the tooth.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Okay, I guess she is the youngest one. Yeah, I guess not. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
That's nice.
Let's do Monica next.
Sure.
Sayori last.
Hi, Gritty. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
So was her icon wasn't on that poem sheet at all? At all. It was just Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri.
Yeah.
So I wonder what she's gonna say. Don't worry, Gritty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Gritty! I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Damn, that's true.
Man.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, I do. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple or direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. both allowing people to get something out of it getting something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I've never really asked, though.
You're the president! I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I disagree, buddy.
Yeah, no way.
Dis-a-fucking-agree.
You need to do the animated like the. You gotta do the.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Yes, you know it.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall! It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What? That's weird. So, what do you think?
It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. She's a beat poet.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Ruining all coffee shops.
Ooh.
Damn.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
I got trapped in a refrigerator box.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I've been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Tidy it up!
I don't think that's what it says. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wow.
I guess we gotta go with Sayori now.
Sayori next. Hey. This is a good poem, Gritty. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right.
Yeah, I'm watching the new Sword Art Online. I can't be writing poems.
But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing of you in the club room? Stupid. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Gritty. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Wow.
Alright,
This is a lot of styles being...
Yeah, because
I
like,
respect
the
it.
middle of it, there was like rhymey.
Yeah. Like this one, it's like... No rhymey.
And
Morning,
there's
me,
rhymey.
bed, eyes, plate, day, blue, too. Forever mad.
There's
Breakfast?
a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on there.
Alright, Sayori. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Damn! Call it out!
Damn!
Wow, like, this sounds like shit.
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night, Eto.
At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
That was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
Well, I guess I look forward to it. When are the demons gonna come out? Phew. I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if I'm just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
I guess there's an odd number of people, so there's always gonna be
Oh, right.
one person just chilling. Damn.
Excuse me. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Damn. What's with this language? No. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Damn.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all.
Damn, they're fighting.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Oh no.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people
Word.
did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Gritty did too! So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
Why
I
are
don't
you
expect
guys
it
in the
to change
literature club?
anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Damn.
And Gritty liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no, they're gonna fight.
Uh-oh. She's gonna make me choose between both.
The tooth.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Gritty appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh shit.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Gritty started showing up. Now, that happens, though.
That's just the magic of Gritty.
That just fucking happens, though.
If Gritty's around, your boobs will just grow.
Now, here's a question. I went to Christian school, but do girls' boobs get bigger when they get horny?
Yes.
Damn, I knew it.
I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but I dated a guy in high school who thought that once you had sex that your pussy lips got bigger. So if you were in like a bathing suit and like showed more, he's like, they had sex. And I'm like, I don't think that's how that works at all.
Like the labia majoris.
Yes, that they got bigger.
That's true, though.
That's true, and also your
true,
boobs
though.
get bigger.
Yeah, if you have a large pussy.
Your nipples get long and hard.
Okay. Yeah. What a weird thing to say, Natsuki. I don't like it. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve...
My eyes bleed.
This doesn't involve you.
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh no, Gritty.
Gritty. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her,
Oh,
Gritty.
no. Oh,
This isn't
no.
a show starring Summer Sanders and oftentimes Danny Tamborelli. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Gritty?
Gritty's like, Whoa!
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? You joined the literature club, dummy. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, you know what
So
you
we're
gotta
picking
do.
Yuri, right?
You gotta pick Yuri!
Because it's a straight Yuri run.
Yeah, straight Yuri run.
Yeah.
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, Well, that's... But here's the thing. Oh, whoops.
No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
Wait, did we pick who was wrong? I feel like we're attacking Yuri.
No. Yeah, I assume we were picking...
Whoever I agree with... Wait.
Yeah, I think... No, we did it. We picked it right. So...
Whoever I agree with...
I think he's just, like, hedging his...
Oh, okay. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ew.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Yeah, he's coming down hard.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Her little tooth is out! It's not on the screen, but we know.
Yeah, well, all of her little teeth are out. They're all like that.
Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
Uh-oh.
She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure.
Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need...
Oh, that's me!
Oops.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that. Oh, it'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Your club is serious.
Yeah.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash!
I liked her poem,
Oh.
you know? It was weird. It hit me in the heart.
I thought it was bullshit.
Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Sigh. Wait, in the quotes, it sounds like she actually says sigh.
Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated at her being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. Now she's a total bitch. I don't think any less of you.
And I think you're glad your boobs got weirdly bigger when I
I think
walked
your
in.
boobs look great and they're big and large.
I respect
I think
that.
your boobs are large as hell.
I like that your jacket weirdly cuts in.
I think your jacket defies the laws of nature
Yeah.
and is like a cup on each of your breasts.
One time, I tried to explain the term boob socks, you know, like in Marvel or this, to my dad.
Oh, that sounds very terrible.
And after I started, I was like, why did I do this?
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Because I was talking about, I was sunburnt, so I was wearing, like, you know, a shirt at the pool. Because I didn't want my skin to get hurt.
Yes.
And then it came somewhere from that. And
Damn. You're so
I wish I
brave.
didn't do it.
You're so brave for doing it, though. For
Yeah.
trying.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Gritty. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. Oh, are they implying that, like, she stuffed her bra?
Oh! I was like, what the fuck is she talking
As
about?
opposed to, like...
Damn, her boobies just
magical.
got horny and big.
I also do believe that boob havers are able to like fucking control it.
When you get horny, your boobs get big.
Yeah, but only if you decide. That's what,
Only
that's
if
what
you
I
decided.
think. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So,
Eh? What thing did Natsuki say? It's Gritty doesn't know shit. He doesn't know anything about boobs.
well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah,
I'm drinking for 6. I'm
I want to get fucked up.
trying to get fun about
Okay, everyone!
it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Gritty, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
We just learned that Gritty has a purple belly button.
Gritty has a purple belly button. And Yuri has purple hair.
Okay.
So
Gritty! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Ooh.
Gritty's horny. Sayori, I bet what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
Oh, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion is all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Gertie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? I'm gonna date everyone in the Doki Doki Literature Club!
Yeah, there has to be a perfect run to make everyone happy with you.
What is it to see what the future holds, Sayori? I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Damn, getting close.
I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Baby! Oh!
All right.
More,
Next time,
more.
Jennifer. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
YouTube.
You guys had a little
Favor
break.
shorter videos.
Little
Ours are
break.
already way too long, so we gotta stop right now. Let's hit the save button
All
right
right,
here.
we can do it. And then we'll make a poem next time.
Next time, we'll make a poem. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Please suggest to us other games you'd like us to play.
And keep in mind that I have no hand-eye coordination. So
Yeah,
it
so-
needs to be like a visual novel kind of game, or like something that Tim can do with his hand, and I tell him what to do.
Right, so...
'Cause I don't want to play any Mario Karts or anything that will embarrass me.
We should probably get you to
the
play
internet.
Smash Brothers because of that reason.
I will be very bad. I'll be very embarrassed.
But yeah, games like this, I suppose, where
Yes.
you're just able to...
Any weird like Japanese dating game / visual novels, I'm super. One of these days I want to play the fucking oh my god, no, I can't think of the dating game. It's fucked up.
The birds?
Dramatical Murder.
Oh. I don't know.
I do want to play How to Fuck a Boyfriend. No, Dramatical Murder is like straight up like sexual content.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. We talked about that one time of doing the games for maybe just Patreon that actually have
Yes.
nudity in them.
Oh, it's like a lot.
Oh.
That one is like.
Oh, is that the gay one? The gay space one?
Yeah, it's not space, but
Oh.
that's a different game, which I also want to play.
Oh.
That's a good game. Dramatical Murder is like insane and it's a lot.
Well, we can't stream that,
No.
obviously.
But maybe
we
on
might be able to
Patreon.
YouTube it.
We'll see.
Who's to say? We'll find that out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. As we always say, thank you to Kieran for doing the editing. Thank you for everyone on Twitch right now on November 24th for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And we will continue playing Doki Doki and then probably resume some of the other games that we played in the past, as
Yes.
well as all the games that I stream myself,
Yep.
on top of all of the other tabletop games we're playing together. Boy, howdy, is
there's just so many fun things on Twitch.
We just love to create content.
I love content. If you
Oh.
have Amazon Prime, remember you can head to twitch.tv/GeeklyInc, and once a month you can give us your Twitch Prime free subscription. It helps you. Right now, since we're not partnered, we only have one emote or whatever. Not emote, emoji. But it's cool. It's okay, bye. We like it. But thank you so much for watching. You find more of the stuff we do on Twitter. Most specifically, if we're going to stream or not. I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I guess we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date, or head over to GeeklyInc.com to see all the content we do. Follow Tim on Twitter at Tim Lanning, or follow me on Twitter at Mr. K_Bennett.